better than Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd is the best fighter in his era, and I feel like I'm the best fighter.
It's hard. Crawford's very strong like I am. He has all the same long arms. Like I said, southpaw right-handed, and he's coming to get you. He don't care about the Philly defense style, whatever style he don't care about that. He's trying to get you.
Floyd Mayweather has sparked buzz after facing off with Terence Crawford and calling for a fight in 2026. The unbeaten superstar who last stepped into the ring in 2017 is once again grabbing attention as he challenges Crawford and teases a possible final blockbuster bout. His bold move has shaken the boxing world, with fans and analysts debating whether this could turn into a legendary clash between two eras of champions.
So if he was pound for pound, Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh shit, okay, I'm just asking. Floyd was pound for pound before.
That would have been a hard fucking fight though.
Man, me versus anybody, I'm gonna always say me.
Okay.
Come on now.
When asked about comparisons to Floyd Mayweather, Terence Crawford kept it straightforward. He said Floyd was the best of his time, and I am the best of mine, so there is no reason to compare us. Coming off his big victory over Canelo, Crawford made it clear that his achievements and legacy deserve recognition on their own without being measured against Mayweather's.
Start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going up that much.
Now,
As discussions continue over who ranks higher, Crawford maintains that such comparisons only take away from the individuality of each fighter. He has always expressed respect for Mayweather, but stays clear that his own legacy should be valued independently and not judged against another champion's record.
But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real, boy. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting.
Yeah.
I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
Boy, you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd, nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, I'll be this. Never. That's some hate type shit to me.
Like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
At 40, Crawford has proven himself as a dominant force, winning undisputed titles across different weight divisions and defeating top-level opponents along the way. Known for his sharp defense, knockout power, and strong ring IQ, he has created a legacy that stands on its own. While Mayweather ruled during his era, Crawford's success continues to draw natural comparisons between the two greats.
He's done shit that Floyd Mayweather ain't done.
Like what?
Like what?
The audience that don't know.
He is
Two-time
a two-time undisputed champion. Floyd wasn't a one-time undisputed champion. So he has all the belts in one division and then moved up and got all the belts in another division. I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of boxing.
Yes, and he beat the man.
And he beat the man. Let's give Terence Crawford his flowers because everything he said he was going to do,
He done it.
Mayweather, on the other hand, retired undefeated with a perfect 50-0 record, leaving behind one of the most remarkable legacies in boxing history. He competed across 5 weight classes, proving he could handle both powerful punchers and technical fighters. His exceptional defense, precise timing, fluid footwork, and masterful counterpunching allowed him to turn every match into a calculated contest where he remained in charge from start to finish.
Conor McGregor in the 10th round to improve to 50-0 in what he says will be his final fight. I actually believe him this time, Max. What's his legacy?
Well, he's one of the great pure boxers who ever lived. He has never cheated himself. He always was in condition. He had no off nights. That's why he won every fight. It's one of the reasons. Not because he's one of the best to ever do it, and because he was always prepared over a very long amateur and pro career. Amazing. Another reason is he carefully selected opponents, knew when and where and when and who to fight, and basically changed the paradigm in boxing. I'll translate. He flipped the script.
Everybody tries to put Bud, say he's this Hall of Fame fighter, and which he is, but only because of the two-time undisputed. Floyd never won undisputed. But how great is that accomplishment if your resume is weak? Yeah, you won undisputed, but look at the guys you fought and look how you got to that undisputed status. If the shoe was on the other foot, if Bud did all of the heavy lifting and took 3 belts from 3 champions, and then when took Earl's 1 belt, he didn't do no heavy lifting for that second undisputed title. None at all. He beat fucking, who was that, Joe Horn? Who's that guy he beat for that 1 belt, the WBO belt? Jeff Horn.
After his unanimous decision loss to Crawford, Canelo addressed the media with honesty. The Mexican star said he put in endless hours of training, made adjustments in strategy, and gave his full effort, but still struggled to solve Crawford's style in the ring. He acknowledged Crawford's all-around ability and admitted that Crawford truly has everything.
Compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Brian Bomack. McIntyre, Crawford's longtime coach, has been outspoken with strong opinions following Crawford's commanding victory over Canelo, which made him undisputed in 3 divisions. Bomack drew a direct comparison to Mayweather. Responding to Canelo's praise, he went further, saying he believes Crawford has moved past Mayweather, pointing to Bud's full arsenal, including his defense versatility and fight IQ. Bomack argued that Crawford is operating at a higher level.
For the fight, the Crawford-Canelo fight, and you had a Cavs hat on. This time you've got a GOAT hat on. Is that how you're feeling? I know it says Muhammad Ali, but is that how you're feeling about Bud's performance, about his whole career?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that way, man. Go. Greatest of all time, man. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to his coaches. Not just me, Saul, Red, Bernie, Chet, nutritionists. Everybody played a part.
Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course he is.
Boxing legend Shane Sugar Mosley also weighed in giving Crawford the edge over Mayweather. He praised Crawford's versatility, pointing out his size, longer reach, and ability to switch smoothly between orthodox and southpaw styles. While he acknowledged Mayweather's incredible skill and iconic career, Mosley said Crawford's blend of power and adaptability would likely make him the favorite if the two ever met.
Those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually moving weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather's really good too, though. You can knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. It's like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
Veteran promoter Bob Arum, who has worked with both Mayweather and Crawford, has openly said he believes Crawford would defeat Mayweather in his prime. He points to Crawford's rare ability to switch seamlessly between orthodox and southpaw, even in the middle of a fight, without losing accuracy. This constant change of angles and tactics keeps opponents guessing. Arum adds that with Crawford's adaptability, sharp ring IQ, and success across several weight classes, his mix of versatility and defense would give him the upper hand not only against a prime Mayweather, but also in any future rematch with Canelo.
Crawford in that fight.
Why is that?
I think Crawford is the better talent. I think he's a better athlete and a better boxer. And I just think he's going to win that fight. But it's a terrific fight.
Did something change your mind along the way? Did you have Canelo previously and reassess
No, we never had Canelo.
No, I meant Canelo winning the fight in a percent. And did you change your mind, or you always thought Crawford would win?
No, I never even considered it until it became a likelihood that the fight would happen. And once it was announced, I felt that Crawford would win. As a matter of fact, Terence came over to me after a fight that we did, I think with Keyshawn Davis, and I told him, I said, it's a great fight for you. You're going to win that fight.
Why don't you think the weight will slow down his legs, not allow him to?
Because I don't think he's going to put on that kind of weight. Also, I think that Crawford has a rare ability of being ambidextrous and switching from a southpaw to orthodox as the fight goes on, and that's going to befuddle.
Oscar de la Hoya pushed back against claims that Crawford has passed Mayweather, saying Floyd still holds the edge both technically and historically. He pointed to Mayweather's dominant win over Canelo, where Floyd hardly absorbed any clean shots. De la Hoya called him a defensive mastermind with elite accuracy and ring IQ, while viewing Crawford as a strong blend of boxer and puncher. Though he respects Crawford's accomplishments, de la Hoya believes that in a prime versus prime matchup, Mayweather's technical brilliance would earn him the win.
The fight said that Crawford is way better than Floyd. You know Crawford, you know Canelo, you know Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time. And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer, but I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford.
Andre Ward, the undefeated former champion and highly respected analyst, has called Crawford the most skilled fighter in boxing today. He highlighted Crawford's sharp ring IQ, solid defense, and quick ability to adjust during fights. Ward stressed that his timing, movement, and strategic shifts in the ring make him one of the toughest opponents to overcome. He even said Crawford is the type of fighter you could trust to beat anyone, noting that his technical brilliance was often underrated, but is now finally being recognized.
Fighter today.
Bud is definitely one of them, for sure. Tyke Shakur, Devin, Boots,
Jerron, my favorite.
It's a lot of them, and they skillful in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, like, I can bet the house on is Bud, because me and him, we so much alike in our mentality. Like, soon as I see this dude, he come in the room or I come in the room, we start arguing about basketball, wrestling, anything, bro. Like, man, you can't, man, you looking small. What you mean I'm looking small? You looking small. You gotta really hurt that dude to turn him away and to try to stop him from doing what he want to do. So, skillful, yes. But this and this, it's different, man. There's not a lot of guys like that out there currently. There's a lot of guys that talk it. But until you get in that real fire, I'm not saying a guy, you fighting a guy you should beat. I'm saying a guy that it's a 50-50 matchup. We don't really know what you have. You don't even really know what you have.
Roy Jones Jr. praised Crawford for his adaptability and sharp ring IQ, pointing out how he can shift tactics mid-fight, adjust to any style, and make even elite opponents look overmatched. Jones admitted Crawford lacked big-name opponents earlier in his career, but said his recent wins over top fighters have cemented his place among the greats. He added, though, that legacy is also built on longevity, peak performances against the best, and taking risks, while a 50-0 record shows consistency and talent. Jones noted it does not always prove dominance in every area of the sport.
Maybe even your top 5.
Where do you rank Terence, in your opinion?
I put him in the top 15, maybe the top 10, because he definitely has the skill of a top 5, just that he hasn't had the opposition that some guys were able to get, and that's not his fault. He just made one of the best fighters in his weight class look like nobody. That's pretty damn good. Now he proved what we already thought. We just didn't see him against the best opposition near his weight class. See, this is the thing people don't understand. This is what I like about Bud. He reminds me of Roy. We ain't got to have the best opposition in our weight class. We want the best opposition near our weight class.
There's been discussion that maybe, Crawford and Inoue are going back and forth tussling for like pound for pound, that maybe Inoue, because of the multiple weight divisions. You're shaking your head no. Tell me why no.
Because Inoue also, when he first moved up, he lost to Donnell. Don't forget that. Bud ain't lost nobody. Moving up or down, he moved up 3 times. He lost nobody. Don't tell me he better than Bud, no.
Is Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10?
Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, not top 5.
10.
He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight, don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand, I know you're a Floyd fan, but here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further,
He fought Cotto.
Cotto was not
Manny
on his
Pacquiao,
level. Wait. See, stop. Let me finish first. Cotto.
You asked me a question.
Cotto already was done. And is Cotto an all-time great? No. Cotto's an all-time Puerto Rican great. Cotto's not an all-time great in boxing.
I agree with you.
He's an all-time Puerto Rican great. All right, so that's not a great fight. That's not on your level. Pacquiao. You waited till Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez before you fought him. If you'd have fought him 4 years ago, it'd have been something. Because both of y'all were here. We'd have found out who the best was. You waited till Marquez knocked him out, now you fought him. If I wait till somebody beat James Toney before I fight him, do I get credit for being the greatest fighter of all time because I beat James Toney?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. So my point is, you didn't do it the right way. You know that. Who else did you fight besides them biggest, best two names you can pull up besides Canelo?
What I'm saying is that who do you think around that time would have even beaten Floyd that he didn't fight?
So my point is, I'm not gonna say who.
Because I can't name a person.
I'm not gonna say who would have beat Floyd. Like I said, I'm just saying Floyd never fought nobody that was of his equal. He didn't fight a James Toney. He didn't go looking for it.
Max Kellerman has given a balanced perspective on the Crawford versus Mayweather debate. He acknowledges Mayweather's deeper resume, his remarkable speed, defensive brilliance, and consistent dominance over elite opponents. At the same time, he points out that Crawford has always welcomed tough challenges facing dangerous fighters throughout his career. Kellerman noted that Mayweather at times was more selective with his matchups, while Crawford's willingness to fight anyone anytime has strongly shaped the way fans see his legacy today.
Floyd's resume, it's much deeper than Crawford's. And Floyd was faster and he had a better defense and all that stuff. But Floyd picked and chose when he fought guys, especially once he left lightweight. He wiped out the junior lights, bring him. Lightweight, he jumps up to Jose Luis Castillo first thing. A lot of people think he lost the first fight, I didn't, but then he won the rematch. But once he left lightweight, he was careful about when he fought guys. So even though his resume is deeper with names, people remember, yeah, but he didn't want it with certain dudes at certain times. Crawford, we all witnessed, even though the resume is thin in certain ways, he wanted it with everyone the whole time.
Oh, yes.
That makes a difference.
Kellerman has also fueled debate by saying that in his view, only Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford can be considered real four-division champions. He explained that to truly count, the title should be Ring Magazine or lineal championships, rather than just sanctioning body belts. By that standard, he argued Mayweather's junior middleweight win over Canelo would not qualify, adding yet another angle to the ongoing discussion about their legacies.
No one has ever been a four-division champion in boxing. Not a real one. Oh, Pacquiao won 8 and Oscar De La Hoya won 11 and this one won 15. No, I'm talking about Ring Magazine champ or lineal champ. You are the champion of that division. Manny Pacquiao was the first dude to really win 4. Floyd gets credit for 4 for beating Canelo, but that wasn't at the junior middleweight limit. I don't count that. I don't count that. Terence Crawford just joined Manny Pacquiao as the only legit four-division champion in the history of boxing. And he did.
Fans are buzzing over the possibility of a Crawford versus Mayweather clash. Some feel that coming off his huge win over Canelo, Crawford would hold the edge with his youth, power, and versatility. Others believe Mayweather's elite defense experience and ring IQ would still make him a major threat. Even in a fantasy return, many view the matchup more as a spectacle than a real contest, a showdown between two eras that keeps the debate alive. Social media is already packed with predictions, memes, and heated arguments about who would come out on top.
Well, there you go. Now Floyd Mayweather is saying that there are discussions about him returning for another professional bout. Word on the street is Floyd could be getting paid $250 million. And they're saying the opponent, we're gonna be shocked at who it is. Now, let me tell you something. When I started hearing all that, you're gonna be shocked, and there are discussions. It sounds like a little bit of taking it to the stupid. But I do believe that taking it to the truth when it comes to Floyd Mayweather returning to the ring for $250 million. That man ain't never seen a dollar that he didn't like. So $250 million, I'm sure they could get him back in the ring to risk that undefeated record. But the thing is, against who? I sure as hell doubt it's Terence Crawford. I don't know, maybe it's Manny Pacquiao.
Do you think Mayweather could truly test Crawford if they met in 2026? Share your take in the comments and tell us who you would back in this dream fight.